Hello guys, welcome back to Code Zone. Okay, today we are starting a series of array where we are going to solve various type of problems related to array. Okay, our very first problem of array series is plus one. You can find this problem from Geeks for Geeks. I'll paste the link for the same problem in the description. You can find it from there, or you can search it on Google. Plus one Geeks for Geeks. You will get the link for the same problem. Okay, let's see what is the problem and how we are going to solve it. Let's first read the problem. We are given a non-negative number represented as a list of digits. Okay, add 1 to the number, increment the number represented by the digit. The digits are stored such that the most significant digit is first element of the array. Okay, uh, we have given a array just like this of n equal to 3 input size, and we have to just add 1 to the this array. Let's consider this is not an array, this is an digit. This array is representing a digit just like 124, and we have to add 1 to this number and we will get output 125. And again we have to store this 125 in the array in such a way that we can traverse it like an array. Okay, so if we add 1 to this array, then 4 plus 1 will become 5, then 2 remains 2 and 1 will be 1. And let's see one another example. 999, if we add 1 to this digit, then this will become 1000, and if we put that in 0, then we have to store it like 1000. Okay, so let's see how we are going to solve this. First of all, we have to first understand how we are going to solve this. For that, let's see this example. Okay, if we are going to do the same process we used to do in our school time in addition and subtraction, we have to just add 1 to the very last number of the digit. Let's add 1 to the 4, then we will get 5. Then we check that if there is any carry or not. If there is not a carry, then we can proceed and we can print our output. In the case if we encounter any carry, then we have to do some more calculation. Let's see for that this one example. Okay, let's consider that 9 plus 1 will become 10. Then we have to keep 0 here, and we have to keep 1 as a carry, and we have to again add 1 to the 9, and we 9 plus 1 again become 10, and we will keep 0 and 1 as a carry. We will apply the same process till here, and 9 plus 1 become 10. Then we can keep our 0 here, and we have to keep our carry 1. In this case, after traversing all the element, there is a carry remains, that is 1. In this case, we have to put this carry on the very beginning of this number. Okay, let's see how we are going to do this in our code. And in case, let's consider that this is not the 9 but 7. Then 9 plus 1 carry becomes 1, and we will add 1 plus 7, this one become 8. Then carry will become 0, and 9 plus 0 will again become 9, and then again carry will become 0, and 9 plus 0 will become 9, and we don't have to write 1 here, and this is not going to be our carry. This is going to equal to 0. Okay, in this case we can stop iteration from this index. We don't have to iterate this index at this is there is no need to iterate this one. Okay, so whenever we get our carry equal to 0, we can break from the statement. So I have already written those steps here. We can have a look on this. Add 1 to the last number just like this. If the sum is equal to 1, then carry will be, if sum is equal to 10, sorry, if sum is equal to 10, then carry will be equal to 1. Okay, our number can be either 0 to 9, so our maximum number of sum can be between 1 to 10. So we can get our carry only when our sum will become 10. In this case, we have to put our carry as 1 and do the same calculation for the rest of the part. If our carry becomes 0, then we don't have to do any changes, and we can keep our array list as same as given. Okay, in there, if there is any carry available, then add it to the previous number. If there is any carry available, let's see there is a carry 1, then we have to add 1 to this previous number, that is 7. 7 plus 8, 1 become 8, until and unless we encounter a carry at 0 or all the number has been traversed. And if after traversing all the number, let's consider 9 for 9999, after traversing all the number, we uh, still a carry with value on our carry was 1 at the last of the iteration, then we have to put that 1 at the very beginning of this number. Okay, let's see how we are going to solve this. First of all, let's see what our input we have given. We have given our input as an array list, and we have to return an array list. Okay, and what are the constraints we have given? Okay, expected time complexity is order of n. Okay, and auxiliary space is order of 1. So we can't create an extra space, and we have to use this array list for our calculation. So let's see how we are going to do this. First of all, we have to add 1 to the last number. So how we can get the last number of array list? We can get our any number of array list with index value from using get function. So let's use get function, arr.get. We have to traverse the last index n minus 1, and we have to add 1. And after adding this, we have to set back to the last index. arr.set, and we have to put the index number here, n minus 1, and okay, we have calculated we have added 1 and set it back to the n minus 1 index. Okay, let's consider that this is going to be equal to 10. Then in this case, we are going to get our carry as 1. So how can we find our carry? We can divide this number with 10, and whatever divisor we will get, this will become our carry. This will either going to be 1 or 0. So int carry equals to arr.get n minus 1 value of this index divided by 10. After doing this, we will get our carry. Okay, in case our carry is 1, then what we have to do? In that case, we have to change our last number with 0 and keep 1 as a carry. We have already calculated our carry. Let's consider our number is whatever our number, we can keep that with modulus of 10. Let's consider that our sum is 10. Then if we find modulus of 10, then we will get 0, and we have to keep that 0 on that number, that index. And if our sum is 9, then we can keep 9 as our sum. So in that case, we can find that using modulus of 10. So again, arr.get n minus 1 index value, and we can find modulus of 10, and we have to set back it to array dot set. For that, we have to enter our index number, that is n minus 1. Okay, this was for the last number, that is this one or this one. And for traversing rest of the part, we will use for loop. As we have already traversed our n minus 1th index, so we have to traverse from n minus 2 to 0th index. For int I equals to n minus 2, I should be greater than equals to 0, and we have to traverse back. So for that, we use I minus minus. Okay, if our carry is going to equals to 1, then we have to do some process, otherwise we can break from the loop. So let's see what process we have to do if our carry is 1. If our carry is 1, we have to do the same process as we have seen. We can copy this and paste it here, and we have to change the index number with I. to do same for the rest of the part. And let's arrange this. Okay, after traversing all the number, if our carry is still 1, in case of 99991, our carry will remain. In this case, our carry will remain 1. We have to put that carry on the very beginning of number. So for that, we can't use the set function. If we use the set function with the because set function only replace the value of whatever index we want to use. So for that, we can use add function so that it push that value on the very beginning of array list. So if carry is still 1, in that case only we have to do this, otherwise we don't have to do anything. If carry is still 1, we have to add 1 to the 0th index. Okay, and after doing this we have to return array list. So we'll return the same array list arr. Okay, let's run this. Let's hope there is not any error. Okay, we have already defined this, so we don't need to put int here. This was silly mistake. Okay, we got our output 125. Let's check with custom input. Let's enter 49999. Then what output we got? Okay, we got our correct output, so we can submit this code. Let's see whether it's expecting or not. Yes, our code has been accepted and we got 2 points for this problem. You can solve this problem by using this link. I'll share this. Okay, if you learned anything from this video, you can like this video, share this video with your friend, comment your thought on the comment box, and we'll meet soon with another video of array very soon. Thank you for watching this video.